5:34 now. They've got beauty, brains, and lots of ambition. This morning, we're catching up with a Triad Pageant organization. If you remember, earlier this year, we spoke to Triad title holders as they prepare to compete in the 2024 Miss North Carolina pageant. Now we're spotlighting the teen Miss title holders. And that's where we find WFOY News 2's Taylor Leverett this morning. She joins us live from High Point, practicing her pageant wave.
Well, good morning, Lauren. I'm here at Onstage in High Point, joined with Carrie Rader. She's Miss Thomasville, as well as Savannah Holland, Miss Central Carolina. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
So thank you so much for joining me today. So we're talking about, I've been kind of meeting with your organization a little bit and learning that, it's not just about the glitz and glam on stage. It's about the community initiative. And speaking of that, Carrie, you have Carrie Cares. So talk a little bit about that.
My community service initiative is Carrie Cares, empowering youth through volunteerism. And a lot of times as teens, we're told to get out in our communities and make a difference, but we don't really know where to start, which is why I created my website database with volunteer resources where teens can log on and see different volunteer opportunities in their communities and get started. My goal is to bridge the gap between teens and volunteer goals, and I want to teach everyone, kids of all ages, that we're all stronger together.
Wow. And so why is volunteering so important? Like, have you been doing it since you were little?
Yes, I've been doing Carrie Care since I was about 4 years old. Wow. It started with a toy drive, and now it's grown into volunteering across the state, and I'm very, very passionate about it because volunteering has taught me to be grateful for the things I have, but also to be grateful for the opportunities that I have to help others.
Wow. And speaking of helping others, you're also having an initiative too with making sure people donate blood. So talk about the DBA.
Absolutely. So my community service initiative is donating for DBA, promoting the importance of blood donation and advocating for rare diseases like diamond black fan anemia. My Nana had DBA and lived at Duke Hospital until she was 7 years old, completely blood transfusion dependent. So it's really important to me that I'm giving back in a way that has given so much to me, as I simply would not be here without blood donation. So it's just a really important cause. It's very near and dear to my heart. So I'm making sure that I'm advocating for that across our state.
And what advice would you give to girls coming up behind you?
Absolutely. Just to take every action and know going into it that you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. I went into everything that I do with that mindset, and it's just so impactful and really puts a perspective on things that you can just always learn something from every experience. And that is definitely my biggest piece of advice for anybody that's looking to compete in the Miss America opportunity or just take on their day.
Yeah. And these ladies will be competing in the Miss North Carolina competition coming up June 29th at the High Point Theater. And also later on in the Good Morning Show, we're going to be talking about their talents, their hidden talents, having some fun on the Good Morning Show. I'll send it back to you in the studio.